Are you looking for the best Bluetooth trackers? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best Bluetooth trackers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Tile Pro. The Tile Pro is our all-around favorite tracker. It has a Bluetooth range of 400 feet, one of the longest of any model in our review. It is also one of the loudest we tested, making items attached to its convenient carrying hole easy to find, even if buried under a couch cushion. It doesn't have a formal ingress protection (IP) rating, but it is water resistant. A neat feature is that you can see how many tile users are in your area to get a sense of how extensive the network is, and thus the probability of finding a lost item that is also out of Bluetooth range. On the downside, this is also the heaviest of the trackers in our review. Though we are only talking about a few grams, the difference is still noticeable compared to the average model when the device is attached to a set of keys. It may not be the typical user experience, but we could not get this tracker to connect immediately on the initial setup. Lastly, this is true of all Bluetooth trackers, but the lost mode is only as good as the network of users, and Tile almost certainly has a different scale than Apple or Android phones. At number 2. Chipolo ONE. The Chipolo ONE is a top option for anyone who likes extras. This device covers the basics well, with a decent Bluetooth range of 200 feet, a relatively loud alert sound at almost 80 dB from a couple of feet away, and a carrying hole to make it easy to attach to items. This colorful circle tracker is also one of the lightest in the category, meaning it doesn't add much heft to a set of keys. It has 6 different alert tones to choose from, as well as a directions feature, which tells you how to get to your device if it's out of Bluetooth range, as well as item sharing so that your family members can also track, say, your dog, on their phones. It doubles as a phone camera remote and can also trigger an alert sound from your phone if that happens to be what is lost. The primary downside is the comparative size of its network. Once a tracker floats out of Bluetooth range from its connected phone, it relies on other phones with the Chipolo app to ping a new location. With that in mind, the Chipolo network must be just a fraction of the size of the 1.5 billion iPhone users worldwide, any one of which could ping an AirTag, for example. The alert sound is also quite shrill. This makes it easy to find but can also be somewhat annoying if the item isn't that far away. Issues aside, this one is our favorite for a device with extra features. At number 3. Apple AirTag. The Apple AirTag has an unbeatable network size. If it goes out of Bluetooth range, it has 1.5 billion iPhones, and any other Apple device with the Find My app, for that matter, ready to anonymously ping an updated location to your phone as soon as one comes into range of the tag. As one might expect, it is also supremely easy to pair with your iPhone, pretty much has Bluetooth on, and the phone will ask if you want to connect. It also works with the Find My app, which iPhone users may already use for other devices, so it fits perfectly into the ecosystem. This device has an IP67 ingress protection rating, meaning it can withstand depths of up to a meter in water for 30 minutes. We were shocked at just how small the Bluetooth range is for this tracker. At 35 feet, it is less than 10% of the other top contenders. Though this is generally fine for most practical uses when looking for an item in your house, it is still a startling difference. The design of this coin is also quite slick, meaning it has no integrated way to attach to keys, collars, or luggage handles as so many other devices do. If you want an adapter, you have to purchase it separately. This tag is only compatible with iPhones. However, this tracker is one of the best for its unparalleled search network and ease of use. At number 4. Nutale Nut3. If range, loudness, and customization are priorities on your list of essential factors when considering a tracker, check out the Nutale Nut3. We could keep a smartphone connected to this tracker from a whopping 402 feet. The tremendous range and a 78.5 decibel alert volume mean you'll locate your missing items quickly. We love the variety of settings programmed into the Nut3. The alert on the device and the phone alert can be set to play for 5 seconds so that you aren't annoying co-workers or housemates, or up to 60 seconds if you don't want to keep sounding the alert multiple times while you search. We also appreciate the ability to choose from 10 different phone tones. However, it is somewhat disappointing that the Nut3 lacks a waterproof rating. Many Bluetooth trackers have a community search, a platform where the other users of the same trackers will automatically update your item's location if they come within range of the device. Although Nutale does offer a community search, there are fewer users than several other tracker brand communities, so the likelihood of this being a viable method of locating the item is significantly reduced. Despite the drawbacks, this tracker is still the way to go if volume and range are your primary purchasing factors.